The entertainment world went into a frenzy when Song Hye-kyo, in a candid interview with a glossy magazine, delivered a subtle yet piercing jab. Sometimes people move on quickly not because they've healed, but because they're desperate to fill a void. She didn't mention names, but fans didn't need subtitles. The message was clearly directed at Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun. Social media erupted, speculations flew, hate comments resurfaced. And once again, Kim Go-eun found herself under scrutiny for simply loving someone Hye-kyo had once called hers. Go-eun, as always, said nothing. Her silence was her armor. But Min-ho had grown tired of watching the woman he loved be picked apart, while others painted themselves as victims. 2 days later, during a promotional press event for his latest film, a reporter tried to stir the pot. Min-ho cared to comment on the recent statement by an ex suggesting your current relationship is a distraction or replacement. The room froze. Min-ho placed his mic down, took a breath, and leaned in. I usually don't respond to passive-aggressive interviews, he began, calm but firm. But since this has created an unhealthy environment around someone I love deeply, I'll say this Kim Go-eun is not anyone's replacement. She is my peace, my joy. She came into my life when I wasn't looking to fill a void, but when I was ready to build something real. His eyes scanned the room, his voice sharpened. Go-eun is not the next best thing. She is the best thing. She didn't enter my life to patch up old wounds. She entered as the reward for everything I had to heal from. A collective gasp echoed. People can romanticize their past all they want, but don't rewrite the story at the expense of a good woman's dignity, especially not Go-eun's. The audience erupted in applause. Even reporters nodded in respect. That night, hashtags like hashtag not a placement but award, hashtag Lia my NHO stands tall, and hashtag protect Go-eun trended worldwide. Back at home, Go-eun sat quietly watching the clip on her tablet. Her fingers shook slightly, not from fear, but from the overwhelming emotion of being fought for. She didn't know he would speak. She certainly didn't expect that level of clarity. When Min-ho returned home, she was waiting at the door. You meant every word, she asked, eyes glistening. He gently cupped her face, brushing a tear away with his thumb. Every single one. You're not a shadow of someone else's memory, Go-eun. You're my future, and I won't let anyone dim that. She smiled, leaning into his chest. Thank you. For seeing me, for standing up for me. He kissed the top of her head. No one else gets to tell our story. And that night, under soft lights and unspoken promises, Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun proved that love isn't loud, it's louder when it comes wrapped in truth and shielded with loyalty. Always drop a comment, subscribe, like, and share for more interesting videos.